Hello Curlies, it's Mary. So I have recently been trying out 3-strand twist outs on my hair, and I wanted to do a tutorial for you just to show you how to do 3-strand twists. So if you would like to see my method for doing 3-strand twists, which is a bit of a tongue twister, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. So just to begin, I had my hair clean and deep conditioned, and it had been stretched out in twists, as you can see, and I had already added the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. So that now that my hair has been completely dry, I'm just taking down the twists individually and turning them into 3-strand twists. So here I've already added my moisturizer to my hair, and you can see this is where I am beginning. So first of all, I split each twist into 3 parts or strands, and then I'm just making sure that I position my hands really well to start off the twisting process. I have literally paused the video right here to show you what I've done. So you can see in my right hand I actually have 2 strands that I'm holding, and the 3rd strand is in my left hand. I would suggest that if you are right-handed, then you should have the 2 strands in your right hand, and if you're left-handed, that you should keep the 2 strands in your left hand. So now, starting off with the hand that has only 1 strand of hair in, you now reach over to the other hand and you take the strand that is the furthest away from you and grab it, as I'm doing right here. So what you should be left with is that the middle strand is being held by one hand, and the other 2 strands, the outermost strands, are being held by the other hand. This is taking a couple of seconds because I had to try to grip it properly a couple of times, and of course because the video is quite slowed down. But you can see my right hand now is gripping 1 strand. So now my left hand has 2 strands in, 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now grab the strand that's on top and bring it over into my right hand. So now my right hand once more has got 2 strands in, and my left hand only has 1 strand in. So essentially we've gone back to where our hands were at the beginning. So now to continue to 3-strand twist, all I'm going to do is repeat the process. So I am taking the furthermost strand and moving it into my left hand, and then I am taking the strand that's on top from my left hand and moving it over to my right hand. So for every single time, all you're doing is moving 1 strand to your left hand and 1 strand to your right hand. 1 strand to your left hand, then 1 strand to your right hand. So it has a bit of a rhythm to it. Of course, you need to practice, and it's a little bit tricky to see here when it's so slowed down. So now I'm going to show you how it goes a little bit closer to real time and real speed. So here's the rhythm once more. 1 strand to the left, 1 strand to the right. 1 strand to the left, 1 to the right. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. 1 to the left, 1 to the right. So you can see as I'm continuing to move these strands between my hands, it is creating a twist. And you just need to keep a decent amount of tension so that your twist doesn't end up being too loose. As I said, it does take some patience and practice, but the results are definitely worth it. Now for the very ends of my hair, what I decided to do was actually just 2-strand twist my hair. If you don't know how to 2-strand twist, then you can click the link above for a tutorial. But I just decided to do that and then just curl the ends. If you prefer, you can just curl the ends when it gets really close to the end. That's just a preference of mine, but you can do it any way you like. So in this clip, I'm just showing you once more how the rhythm goes when you're moving 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. This clip is a little bit further away, so you can see a little bit more from a distance how the process works. So during this brief interlude, I just wanted to request that if you are really enjoying this video, then please hit the like button below, and you can also hit the red subscribe button for more videos like this one. So this clip shows the same process all over again, but just from the other side, just so you can get a closer look at what my right hand is actually doing in this process. So you can see when I grab the hair with my right hand, I'm actually grabbing it with my second and third finger, and then I'm using my index finger of my right hand to give the strand to my left hand, if that makes sense. So the reason that I'm doing this is because moving hair between your hands and having multiple strands, you need to have fingers free, especially your index fingers free, to do the work that you need them to do. So I tend to use my second and third fingers to hold things, whereas I use my index fingers and my thumbs to move things around. And if you observe with my left hand, I'm sort of doing a similar thing on that side as well. Of course, when you practice this for yourself, you may find to grip the hair a certain way works a little bit easier for you. So just kind of try to practice the process and see what ways your hands naturally move and what works better for you. So this is what my completed 3-strand twist looks like. It does look similar to a 2-strand twist, but when you look at my whole head, you'll see that the twists are actually a lot tighter packed than in a 2-strand twist. And also you can see that these sections are bigger, so you actually have more hair in a 3-strand twist than you would normally have to do a 2-strand twist of the same size. So curlies, you may be wondering, well, how did you achieve this look that you showed at the beginning of the video? Well, this full 3-strand twist tutorial will be out on Thursday, so if you have not subscribed already, please hit the red subscribe button below. As always, curlies, wishing you health, happiness and beautiful hair. I'll see you soon on the next video. Take care. Bye.